For those of you that are building cable rail and not using these awesome Invisiware ferrules, you're doing it wrong. Turnbuckles look big, bulky, and ugly. Let me show you how to use these. We use 3/16 and you get these little studs that you're going to swedge onto the end of the cable, and that's a fancy word for saying clamp. Now, if you've also been called a swedger, don't take offense to it. It doesn't mean anything. You let the cable stick out of the end about, 1/16 or an 1/8. And you're gonna start crimping that on there. See how it flattened it? You're gonna rotate it, put it back in. Don't get your threads, don't get your finger. You're gonna crush it just enough so that it's smooth, so that this ferrule can slide over it and spin nice and easy. Okay, another thing you'll notice with this stainless steel hardware, it comes with these little plastic washers. So as you turn it, it's not sitting there digging into your stainless steel, your paint, your bronze, whatever your railing's built out of, it's not damaging it. So the cable's a couple inches long. You're going to bottom out this ferrule all the way. You're just gonna keep turning it until you can't turn it anymore. That's how you're gonna start this out in your beginning length. So then you're gonna thread it through. And these come in different lengths. So if you have a 1.5 inch leg, you can get your ferrule at 1.5 inches so it doesn't stick past. So if you guys think that there's not enough adjustability in these little ferrules, there's a ton. It's threaded all the way through. So to get my final length, I throw on my stud, get yourself a marker, and I'm going to line up, since I'm bottomed out all the way over there, I'm going to start this out with the threads being flush with the inside edge of the legs. That kind of gives it center to center, like outside to inside. Give it about 1/8 of an inch longer, and I'll make my second cut. Wham. And this isn't a paid advertisement for this style of cable rail. We just used it for several years. We think the customer likes it just because it's a really clean look, and it does the job really well. And they tighten up nice and tight, and there's adjustability. We all know the longer the cable, the more they stretch. Don't worry, this has plenty. If you do it right, there's plenty of thread to be able to tighten these up just fine. So I'll just give it a little once over. You can keep cranking these cables so tight that it kind of bows your legs. You just want them nice and snug to make them look really nice and uniform and nothing sagging. Just want to double check and make sure none of the studs are sticking out so they're centered in there and look nice and clean. And this is able to put the cables in first because we have a bottom bar holding its structure. If your rail doesn't have a bottom bar, it's going to be difficult to do this. You're going to have to go install your rail first so it doesn't cave in your legs. Let's go install this thing.